So hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're reviewing some of CNN's election night meltdowns, and for this one, we're looking at Van Jones's mega meltdown. So, a few months ago, this guy was almost about starting to cry because of what Trump said about Charlottesville. So I decided to go and look at what he happened to say about Trump winning the election, because I figured this just had to be terrible and he probably wanted to cry. Well, let's take a look.
People have talked about a miracle. I'm hearing about a nightmare.
Oh, you are? 'Cause it must sure be a nightmare for you with having Trump as your president right now.
It's hard to be a parent tonight for a lot of us. You tell your...
I don't see how it's hard being a parent. More hard than being a parent than any other day. It's just a regular day, except we're electing a leader, okay? Most children don't care about politics, okay? They don't know much about this, okay? Let's continue with the video.
Your kids, don't be a bully. You tell your kids, don't be a bigot. You tell your kids, do your homework and be prepared. And then you have this outcome, and you have people putting children to bed tonight, and they're afraid of breakfast. They're afraid of, how do I explain this to my children? I have Muslim friends who are texting me tonight saying, should I leave the country? I have families of immigrants that are terrified tonight.
Okay, the families of immigrants are only terrified if they came in illegally. Okay, get that through your head. And no, Trump doesn't hate all Muslims. He only hates ISIS. Stop putting your fake news in everybody's face.
This was many things. This was a rebellion against the elites. True, it was a complete reinvention of politics and polls. It's true, but it was also something else. We've talked about race. I mean, we've talked about everything but race tonight. We've talked about
You've only been talking about race for the past 8 years.
We've talked about class. We've talked about region. We haven't talked about race. This was a whitelash. This was a whitelash against a changing country. It was a whitelash against a black president in part. And that's the part where the pain comes. And Donald Trump has a responsibility tonight to come out and reassure people that he is going to be the president of all the people who he insulted and offended and brushed aside. Yeah, when you say you want to take your country back, you got a lot of people who feel that we're not represented well either.
This guy, I have to say, he's got to be kind of funny. I mean, so you're basically saying that this entire election was racist, and yet you just said something racist yourself. So, I mean, whitelash, that's pretty racist, man. Blaming white people for this, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. No, I'm not. Hear this from you guys all the time.